Hello, greetings, my friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Gillesmansillon. I'm an artist and spiritualist, and I come to discuss a few ideas. And the first one is that we need to learn to believe in order to see. For if we wait to see in order to believe, we're already lost in an illusion. For the invisible world has always been there, but we need to open the door, to be consciously welcoming of this and of those energies, and the vision will come, the revelations will come for what we believe and what we desire. It's what makes the construction of our reality, and how we feel. When we feel something, it is the antimatter that fuels the creation of the future. So always disengage from the fear. We have to overcome all fear. And truly, once we overcome all fear, there is only love that is left for us to experience. And so because we've been taught to live like a hive mind and the herd, and so not to think by ourselves, but to follow whatever we are dictated. And so learn to think for yourself and to follow your heart. When you follow your heart, you really feel joy and happiness, and there is a great deal of satisfaction in following what's the deep desire and what we feel. Do not do things to please others if it goes around your heart. Just follow your heart. For this incarnation is a challenge, because we are seeking to integrate more soul, more light of the divine within this physical body incarnation and our life than any past incarnation. And we have to detox from all 3Ds. It's very painful sometimes, the detoxification, so detoxifying from old habits, detoxifying from old conditioning, detoxifying from old beliefs. And so each and every day there is a build-up that is being created. And so for this dark matrix was created by reptoids that really didn't care in any form about humanity, and they wanted to create standardization, mediocrity, and robotic minds that can serve them, that become sheep. And so it is we're learning to return to every step of every day. We are getting closer to returning to our own power, our sovereignty. Everything has meaning, even if we do not see the meaning of things. It all builds up on the astral planes. Everything we think, we say, we do builds up on this astral planes, and eventually the manifestation comes down to manifest for those people, those groups of people that are creating these dark programs. As they know the law of power, they're very good with that, but they do not know the law of cause and effect. And there is no way that anybody can escape the consequences of his action and his creation. For they will. Sometimes the law is very slow in coming, but it's inevitable. Nobody can escape his creation. So create with love and joy and kindness. So you'll know that this will be reflected in your life, and yet let go of the desires to oppose all this darkness. Just navigate through it and try to avoid it as much as possible. For the past is the learning process. Funny how we have the same card in the French reading, although I mix them. It is a learning process we've been through, and now the situation is justice. For the divine justice is inevitable. It may be delayed, but it's inevitable, and nobody just trust that, know that, and we're coming to the end of the cycle, and the future will be compassion. Compassion is love. The more compassion we have, the more lucidity and courage we will have. Right now we are trying to overcome our hesitations, our doubts, our hesitations, for we're cleansing up a lot of things and for that we need to return to enthusiasm. When we're enthusiastic, we have no doubts, we flow with the flow. And what is coming in the future is temperance, is flexibility, is to allow the dominant part of ourselves to be the light within us, and the soul, and rather than following the ego mind that is always conditioned by fear. So all have meaning in reality. We are building up something to create a world of peace, joy, freedom, and abundance. And so for the hierarch of the Piscean age was the Christ. Jesus, the Christ, is a good friend. You can call on him and continue to use this golden white light of the Christ. Yet the new hierarch of the new age, the Aquarian age, is Lord Saint Germain, and to learn to utilize the violet fire for the next 2,000 years. For all throughout the age of Aquarius, we're going to be learning to invoke this sacred fire, the seven ray. And so you can call on him as well to assist you. He'll always be very happy to assist. Understanding that many higher beings many guides and friends and higher beings are sacrificing their high estates in order to come down to the astral plane to assist us and to reach us and to send us messages. The astral planes of the fourth dimension is only a bit dangerous or difficult if we have illusions. For once we don't have illusions, they have no power over us. It's the same thing when we move from fourth dimension to fifth dimension, or fifth to sixth, or sixth to seven. We need to get rid of certain illusions about collective energies or personal energies or collective illusions. Since we move into more unity, we need to get rid of all kinds of illusions, because before we are prepared to move on to the next level. So we are getting ready, we are ascending step by step and there are sub-levels within all those dimensions to prepare ourselves. It is like, we may not be totally in the fifth dimension, but as we sixth or seventh, but we already reaching some sub-levels of those dimension where we can already sense and feel the connection to those levels. So just continue to do your meditations and work with this peace of mind creating, because the mind is very, very busy. It's always busy, and so sometimes we do not hear the voice of the inner self, the higher self, and we still need to do discrimination. Like last night I was woken up with the idea that I needed to get vaccinated. It will make my life and travel a lot easier, but I asked for confirmation, and then a voice came in and said, do not do that, so it is not for me to do that. Yet we need to overcome the fear even of that, and the vaccination will, for some young souls or those who have ended their contract of life, it's like they may be departing through this process of vaccination, but I have many friends who have done this vaccination and are completely fine. There is no eliminate the fear of that, and just yet it is still good. I still recommend to avoid it, and for now it's really but I feel like if I need to do it because of my mission on earth calls me to do, and I need to navigate, I will do it. It's not going to harm me in any way, shape or form. For the highest wisdom is the deep knowledge, is connecting to this deep knowledge. The divinity within us is more powerful than any of those things, and a lot of the toxicities they try to put in the vaccines were hijacked by light workers on the earth and on the higher planes that diminish the toxicity of those vaccines, and they've been building up as something monstrous and avoiding like death will be coming if you receive it, which is not the truth. It's not the truth. A lot of people will be completely unaffected by those things also. Yet, like I said, I do not recommend that. What we need to understand is the blessings, the miracle, the unexpected good fortune, something that comes down from heaven. She's bringing down these blessings, and what we need to do is the exchange of gift. For life will bless. When life will bless us, we can extend the blessings in all aspects of our life as well. And the outcome will be into the sea. We're going to jump into the sea and return to the source. We're going to move into the great ocean of consciousness. Will be a feast of consciousness. This coming together of this great family of friends and families, soul connections that we're going to discover as we make this connection to the all that is, to the also, I'd say that new technologies will soon come after we get liberated from this, from extraterrestrials that will give us free energies. We already have a lot of those technologies on the earth. They just need to be released and integrated for the public to use. For even the replicators, to ability to everyone to have all they need in the basic needs through the replicator. The 3D printing is just a first version. It's a very primitive sorts of replicator. But we're going to have new transport that are completely safe, that are completely silent, that are completely non-pollutive. We're going to learn new distribution channel, a way of distributing teleportation platform that we're going to be able to send around the world, goods around the world without having to carry it through the roads. And so we got new healing technology, sound and light healing technology, new communication system. So focus on peace, joy, and abundance. The spiritual hierarchies are really authorized and commanded all the higher selves and all the spirit beings that we're working with to come much closer to us and to accelerate the process for mankind to elevate its frequency and vibration. I already feel it. It's very, very powerful. it's very powerful. With this moon is very, very powerful. So I thank you very much for liking, sharing, supporting this channel, commenting if you like it, and for your donations. It's still very helpful to me right now. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. Even if I travel, I will be able to do that wherever when I land. And so. So I'm going to sing a song to finish. It's a song that I wasn't sure what to sing, but this one said, "Oh, so sing this one." So I'm going to sing it. It's a song that reminds us that our dreams have to come true, and we have to remain flexible, for they never come the way they're supposed to. But there's these great blessings, and the manifestations of our dreams will all come. For we need to be fulfilled on every level. We shouldn't be asking to be fulfilled on one level, thinking we cannot be fulfilled on all levels. We want success and happiness. So just continue to ask the universe and be ready for what you've been asking for. The song goes like this, called Dreams. Oh, my life is changing every day in every possible way. Oh, my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. I know I felt like this before, but now I feel it even more, because it came from you. And then I open up and see the person falling here is me, a different way to be. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore, and they'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. And now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me, you're what I couldn't find. A totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind, you're everything to me. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way, and all my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, a dream to me. For I want more, impossible to ignore. We always want more. We will always want more. It is part of our nature to continue this expansion. So for now, we just need to be at peace and in a receptive mode of what we've been asking for. Let us see what the archangel wishes to conclude with. And it's a kind of business, to letting go of the past, to letting go of the ego, to cut out the mask and to drop the mask, to emerge into a new identity, a soul identity. Is the Lady of Michael. She's brilliant, autonomous, perspicacious, and having a sense of humor. It's important to stay light. You know exactly what to do. Put your experience to work. Focalize more on your career than on a love story. For all things will come. First, we need to organize our life, to repair to bring back into alignment those space, and then the love will come when it comes. It always comes in unexpected time. The same thing with spiritual experiences. Like if we seek spiritual experiences, it's like our mind is busy seeking and it's not in a receptive mode to receive it. But when we let go of expectations, things flow and go into our life. So we'll just dance with the energy. Just take the process lightly. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.